Dear John, an annoyingly geeky bloke down the pub says that if you drop an object onto an identical object, then they will both suffer exactly the same damage. But I'm convinced the object on the ground will be more damaged because it will get squashed. Please can you do an experiment because the geeky bloke down the pub is really getting my goat. That's from, hang on, Vic Reeves, Brainiac Corp. Vic, we were talking about this down the pub the other night.
Really? Well, talking's no good, John. I'm convinced that you're wrong, and I demand an experiment. You reckon that if you drop an object onto an identical object, it'll suffer identical damage?
Newton's third law states that every action has an opposite and equal reaction. So, for instance, bend down, Brainiac, it's far too tall.
On your knees.
If I drop this egg on the Brainiac's head, then it will impart a force to the surface of his head. But the head will also impart an equal and opposite force into the egg, which is what causes it to break.
Can I have a go?
Well, be my guest.
But you said that there have to be identical objects. Follow me. Look at this, John. 2 identical oil drums. And remember, scientists always use oil drums when arguing about the fundamental laws of nature. 1 steel oil barrel will be dropped 150 feet onto an identical barrel. John says they'll suffer equal damage, but I'm convinced the barrel on the ground will be crushed. Time to find out. 3, 2, 1. Release! Wow! It landed right next to it.
So, now we know gravity's working properly, the barrel is once again raised aloft to settle our argument.
3, 2, 1, release!
Fantastic! Almost a direct hit.
Oh, there's not identical damage. What happened?
Look, here you can see that this barrel has hit on the edge of that barrel.
So what do we need to do, John?
Well, we need 2 identical objects, but with a far larger surface area, so we can be sure of a direct hit.
I've got the very thing for me.
The classic Ford Orion, featuring groundbreaking safety features such as seat belts, door and roof. An identical car suspended upside down to form a mirror image will be dropped on it from 20 meters. Will John's theory hold true, or will common sense prevail and the blue car be smashed to smithereens?
Are you ready for this, John?
I am completely ready, Vic.
Good, so am I. 3, 2, 1... Oh, look, John, look! The bottom car is more crushed, proving that I'm the king.
No, I think you're mistaken, Vic.
No, look.
No, because if you look through there, I think it's fallen slightly off centre. So it looks different from this side, but if we go around the other... Ha-ha! You see, the red car looks more crushed from this side. I think they've suffered completely equal damage, proving my point and Newton's third law.
He can't dance, but I suppose he's right. If you drop an object onto an identical object, both will suffer identical damage.